Tennessee, number 42, Liam Wilson.
Leading off for Texas in the top of the first inning, shortstop number 22, Bryce Hardy.
Set and ready to go here. Texarkana, Alabama elimination game. First pitch in the strike zone for a strike off the arm of Nolan Fair, the pitcher for Alabama. Alabama represented by Dothan wearing the crimson jersey, white pants. Good look there. And back-to-back strikes here for Fair on the shortstop Harding of Texarkana to start things off. Beautiful, beautiful day. Chamber of Commerce, as they call it, here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. That one just misses outside. Just a tiny bit. 1-2 count. Welcome in to our viewers from Dothan, our viewers from the Texarkana area. This one put in play, right side, lined out to second base. And it's one away here in the top of the first. Nice play made there by the second baseman.
Second baseman, number 12, Cooper Reardon.
It was Slade Woodham making the play there. Cooper Reardon comes to the plate. After the line out to second, it's the Texarkana second baseman, Team Texarkana. Yesterday, falling 11-1 to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We get a called strike there. Nolan Fair, no stranger to the strike zone in the early going here, finding it early. He's painting it too. Here comes the next offering. This one swung on and missed. Quickly ahead, 0-2 is Nolan Fair. Dothan looking to bounce back. They had an unfortunate outing against Livingston, Texas yesterday. And a three-pitch punch out there of Cooper Reardon. Quick work thus far through the first two outs for pitcher Nolan Fair, and it brings up Braden Goins. Interesting tidbit here. Both Texas teams, Livingston and Texarkana, a Braden Goins in the lineup. A little bit different spelling, Goynes for the Goins from Texarkana, Goins for the Goins from Livingston. It's not surprising when you see like a John Smith twice, but Braden Goins twice in the same tournament. A little interesting there. Goins the catcher for Texarkana with an even 1-1 count. Here comes Fair's offering. A little high missing there to make it 2-1. Here comes the 2-1 offering. Tipped back to even it at 2. Goins with 2 away. And the tip there, they say, is catcher's interference. He'll reach first. On catcher's interference. Coming up now, the big right-handed first baseman, Jonah Womack. The runner on first, 2 away. High pitch, throw down to second. Ball gets through. Go to the wide shot there for a moment, thrown back in cleanly. So that will advance the runner. Throw was just a little offline and wasn't fielded cleanly. It would have been in time. But Goins reaches on catcher's interference and steals a bag. Here comes Womack, swing and a miss there, evens the count at 1.
Now batting number 21,
1-1, 2 away. Fair set. Fires to Womack. Missing on the outside corner now. Pitch comes. This one fouled back. Two now. Righty-righty action between Fair and Womack. Fair fires, swung on, miss, gets the punch out. Dothan retires to the side. 1, 2, 3, 4 they go. 2 swinging strikeouts, a line out to second, and 1 runner reaching on catcher's interference. That'll end the top half of the first. Texarkana leaves 1, scores 0. We'll head to the bottom when we return here from the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series from Batesburg, Hattiesburg, Mississippi on JockJive Sports.
Away to a place of adventure and wonder, magic and music, amazing feasts and memorable experiences. Then take a trip to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where magic, adventure, moments, and memories happen. Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Welcome back to Batesburg. A beautiful day here, Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Check the wide shot out there. Beautiful park we're playing in. It's J.C. Park. One of the last few games here on Field 2, a converted softball field, 80-54 dimensions, 300 to the wall, all the way across. The starter for Texarkana going to be Crimson Landtrip. So Alabama in the Crimson, facing Crimson. Still waiting on the catcher to get those warm-up pitches in. Catcher is Goins. Set and ready to go here for the bottom half of the first. It was scoreless in the top half. Texarkana stranded 1 who reached on catcher's interference. Shout out to all our viewers tuning in from both the Texarkana and the Dothan area. If you're watching along on YouTube, hop in, let us know where you're from, who you're supporting. Feel free to give out a shout out to any specific player.
Leading
This
off,
will be read throughout the broadcast. Don't be shy. As we start the bottom half of the first, D.K. Williams catching for Alabama today, was the starting pitcher yesterday in their 15-0 defeat against Livingston, Texas. Both of these teams falling by way of run roll. The 10-run roll against Texarkana, 15-run roll against Dothan, Alabama. Looking for different fortune here today. 1-0 offering. This one driven into left field, going back, giving chase. It falls fair. He's rounding first, going to check into second. It's a stand-up lead-off double. The ball gets loose. He thought about going to third. He'll check in, stay there at second. Celebrates the double there. And jumping on him early. 2 pitches, 2 bags. D.K. Williams gets the hitting going for Alabama today. They couldn't find the offense in their 3-inning defeat yesterday. He does get a courtesy runner as the catcher. That'll check in number 6 for him. And bring up to the plate Maddox Pitts. Pitts takes high, generous lead over there at second. Pitch set. Comes now. Swung on, miss. Strike 1. Pitch comes. This one put in play over the head of the second baseman. Shallow right field. It'll drop. The runner from second heads to third, and it'll be runners at the corners with no outs here in the bottom of the first for Team Alabama. It'll bring the pitcher Nolan Fair to the plate. Steps off the mound. Our first comment in the chat for this game's broadcast. Shout out to Texarkana. This ball gets loose on ball 1. And specifically Oakley Odom. Double O initials, wearing the double O jersey, playing right field for Texarkana. You can see him there on the top right half of your screen. As we bring it back with a 1-0 count here. Runner goes first to second. He's in there safely. No throw down. Nolan Fair had 2-0 in the count. This one missing high. 3-0 now. Likely going to be a red light. Check the runners over there at second and third. It's the runner in place of Williams. And Maddox Pitts at second. Here comes the pitch. This one missing high. It'll juice the bags. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the first. Comes the designated hitter, Alex Prado.
Designated hitter number 1, Alex Prado.
Bases juiced. Alabama looking to do something here. Bottom of the first. Prado sets. Waiting the pitch from Crimson Landtrip. He brings it. It's taken high. Wild pitch gets loose. Runner going to go. And the second base run. Everyone came and pumped. And then all the defensive players crashed to third. No play there as the runner from third was able to get back in plenty of time. It is ball 1. It was nearly a pickle. But Nolan Fair, Prado the batter, takes ball 2. To Again, can't say enough about how pretty this weather is. Warm, pretty skies, just straight up baseball weather. 2-0 count comes now. Taken high for ball 3. Runner's tees there. So we bring it back to the center field camera. 3-0 comes. Called strike on the inside half of the plate. And here he awaits the 5th pitch of the at-bat, but not before a pitcher's timeout. He'll step off, readjust the jersey a little bit. Bases juiced in a jam. 3-1 here. No outs in the bottom of the first to the DH Prado. Prado trying to throw the timing back off as a timeout was called by the pitcher. Now one by the batter. 3-1 with none away. Pitch comes. Missing away, it'll walk home a run. So Alabama draws first blood. It's a RBI base on balls for Alex Prado. The runner in place of D.K. Williams will score the first run of the day. And a quick pitching meeting. It's 14 pitches so far for Crimson Landtrip. So he's likely going to stay in, even though he's in big trouble here in the first in an elimination game. Dothan, Alabama over to Hattiesburg from the Wiregrass. 231-mile trip. Texarkana, Texas from Texarkana area. And that's a 5-hour 41 5-hour 41 time distance trip, 377 miles away. So they meet right here, a little bit closer to the Bama side, but in the middle. Texarkana kind of right in that triangle between Shreveport, Tyler, and Hot Springs. Fun areas surrounding Texarkana, a nice region in its own right. Bases juiced here, one across, none away in the bottom of the first. Stepping in now, Will Robinson. He swings at the first pitch he sees. That one's going to get fielded cleanly by the right fielder. No tag as the throw comes home, blocked up by the catcher. One away on the fly out to right by Will Robinson. First out of the day for Alabama. And that'll bring to the plate left fielder Ford Bowers. Another shout out in the YouTube chat to Alabama shortstop Maddox Pettis. From a relative, Madison. First one misses here to Ford Bowers. Second offering comes. This one swung on, missed. Even it up at 1-1. One away, one across. In the bottom of one. Pitch comes. This one swung and put into play. Right center field gap. It's going to get down for a base hit. It'll score one. Everyone else moves 80 feet. And runner comes home now, actually. So now everyone moves forward 160 feet. And it'll plate 2 runs in the bottom half of the Alabama first. So Prado to third, Maddox Pitts and Nolan Fair score the second and third runs respectively. Bowers to second. And Deloney to the plate now.
Third baseman, number 14, Dawson Deloney.
He's playing third base today. Shout outs to Team Alabama and D.K. Williams in the YouTube chat. This one comes high and in for ball 2. This one missing away. Ball 3 now to Dawson Deloney. Alabama up 3-0 here, bottom of the first. 2 runners in scoring position, 1 away, and a 3-0 count to Deloney. Looks like the red light will be on. And he takes right down main for strike 1. Not a bad take, though, with 3-0 count. And runners in scoring position. This one put into play, right center field gap, and it'll be caught for out number 2. And tag the runner from third to score the 4th run of the inning. It's an RBI sac fly for Dawson Deloney to right, and it'll bring up Slade Woodham. 2 away, runner on second. Woodham the 8-hole. More love for D.K. Williams, the leadoff batter and catcher for Dothan. He scored already this inning following a leadoff double. Now it's Woodham who takes high for ball 1. Turning him down, throwing, won't make the throw to second. So no check back. 4-0 the Alabama lead here in the bottom of the first. Crimson Landtrip delivers. Clips the corner with a strike. 1-1 count now. Pitch comes, taken high for ball 2. Slade Woodham at the plate. Pitch comes, this one put in play, right side, second baseman, throw over to first, in time, it'll retire the side. Out number 3, but not before Alabama does their damage. 4-0 after 1. When we come back, it'll be the Texarkana 5, 6, 7 in the order. Pitcher Landtrip, designated hitter Swan, and left fielder Crouch. We'll be right back here in a moment. More of the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series live from Hattiesburg, Mississippi on JockJive Sports.
Ready to make your getaway to a place of adventure and wonder, magic and music, amazing feasts and memorable experiences? Then take a trip to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where magic, adventure, moments, and memories happen. Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
We head to the second inning of play. 4 runs in the bottom half of the first. Flip it over to the top of the second.
Leading off for Texas in the tired second inning will be the pitcher number 18.
Dothan, Alabama, population of 71,000. Alabama's 8th largest city. Matt Cain, former Major League pitcher, is the first ball in for a strike here in the Texarkana top of the second. Second one, a called strike there. Quickly ahead on Landtrip, 0-2 count now. And it's a called strike 3. Backwards K gets him looking. Crimson Land Trip will head back to the bench. Ledger Swan will come up now. Matt Cain, the Dothan native, recorded a perfect game back in 2012, on June 13th, 2012. It's his first pitch to Ledger Swan in for a called strike. 0-2 now. This one misses away on the third pitch of the at-bat to Ledger Swan, the designated hitter. Texarkana on the other side, 36,000 on the Texas portion of the area, 36 within the Texas city limits there. As this one swung on and missed. Another punch out for Nolan Fair. That's his 4th of the day already through 5 outs. And brings up Whit Crouch. Takes a called strike 1. This one misses away. 1-1 count now. Pitch comes. Outside corner for strike 2. Head of the count now. Ryan Mallett, the late great Ryan Mallett, former Arkansas quarterback, as that one just misses the outside zone. A native of Texarkana. This one fouled back.
Is Alabama the same way?
And the breaking ball just misses. It loads the count.
Yeah, because I've seen it in some places on TikTok, it's already out.
Get him looking. Strike 3. So he'll strike out the side with a backwards K there. The 5th punch out of the day for Nolan Fair through 2 innings. And when we come back with the bottom half of the second, it'll be due up Trevor Dillard, 9-1-2, DK Williams, and Maddox Pitts when we return to Hattiesburg from the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series live here on JockJive Sports. Welcome back here to Hattiesburg, Mississippi. We start the bottom of the second. Crimson Land Trip remains on the mound for Texarkana. 9-1-2 due in the order for Team Alabama. As we return, we're talking a little bit about makeups of both places, people that have came from there. Clay Holmes, Major League pitcher, was with the Yankees last year, Mets this year. How about that? Dothan, Alabama native. So pitchers, well represented area, Dothan, Alabama, between Matt Cain, a World Series champion and perfect game, and Clay Holmes, both being from Dothan. We mentioned Ryan Mallett, a former Arkansas quarterback from Texarkana, Texas. The late, great Ryan Mallett. Couple shout outs in the YouTube chat as you're watching along. Big shout outs to Nolan Thayer. Through 2 innings, just 1 runner has reached. It was by way of catcher interference. He had a line out to second to start the day, and then 5 straight outs by way of punch out. 3 swinging, 2 looking, and that brings up Trevor Dillard. Dillard will face Landtrip. Right fielder batting left-handed here. Just missing on the first pitch. Missing there again, 2-0. Shout out to Texas's pitcher, Crimson Landtrip, as well. And this one, as Landtrip falls behind in the count 3-0, misses once again. Texarkana, slow start here for them. Alabama, foot on the gas early. Called strike, makes it a 3-1 count. This one, missing low. It'll be ball 4. Send Dillard down to first. The free pass is given. And it'll bring back the top of the lineup. D.K. Williams started for Alabama yesterday in a game where he really couldn't get anything going offensively or defensively. Livingston, Texas took care of business in a run rule fashion. But D.K. Williams back to the plate now after doubling to lead off the game on just the second pitch he saw. And he's got a runner on this time around. Pitch comes, he'll take inside. Wild pitch will advance the runner over to second. He rounds second, pumps the brakes there. So Dillard checks in at second. It'll be ball 1 to D.K. Williams. Reminder, folks, 7 innings hard, no time limit on these games here in the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series. However, a run rule is in play. Do want to update the rules on that. 15 after 3, 12 after 4, 10 after 5, and 6. Both teams were run ruled in their first outing. So Landtrip comes set, ready to fire. This one swung and put deep down the right field line, out of play. Gets down into the kind of food truck area that they've got set up. Got a athletic trainer on site, a merch tent on site, a couple of food trucks out there in the alley between field 1 and field 2. That even the count at 1. Shows bunt. He'll lay it down here. It's out to the pitcher. He's running down to first. Throw is made in time. It moves the runner, so a sac bunt for D.K. Williams. Will move Dillard over to third with just 1 away here in the inning.
Shortstop, number 27, Maddox Pettis.
Maddox Pitts comes to the plate now. The 2-hole playing shortstop, wearing that number 27 jersey. Thrown over to third. Ball gets loose. He'll run home and be in scot-free. It's 5-0 Alabama. The throw over to third got loose. And it'll score the runner from third, Trevor Dillard. Back to the plate we go now. Still looking for the first pitch of the at-bat. We'll get it here as the base path is cleared. And it is a called strike to Maddox Pitts. 5-0, Alabama leads it. This one missing high. Evens the count at 1. This one, check swing. They say he went. Called strike. One, two, one away. He deals. This one driven up the middle through the gap between second and third. Or short and second, pardon me there. It's a single there for Maddox Pitts. Reset the count with a runner on first and bring up the pitcher, Nolan Fair, absolutely dealing thus far. Through 2 innings pitched, he's got 5 punch-outs. Just 1 runner reached base. It was by way of catcher's interference. We talked about the Dothan native, Matt Cain, having a perfect game to his tally. But as of now, Nolan Fair with a no-hitter working. Pitch misses away. Quickly 2-0 ahead in the count. 1-0, my bad there. Checked over to first. Back here to the pitcher shot. This one misses low. Check down to first on the
pitch
check
number
pin.
41.
That was pitch 41 of the day for Crimson Land Trip. There's a 45-pitch apron with elimination on the line and not having to play again today if you win. What do you mean? They will play again. They'll go back-to-back. Staying right here against Georgia, who won 14-6 over Tennessee with an 8-run 7th. He's ahead 3-0 now. It's a called strike on the 3-0 count. Time called. That's going to be the end of the road for Crimson Land Trip. 43 pitches, struggled. An inning and a third, his book not closed. The next pitcher will inherit the 3-1 count to Fair and the runner on first, Maddox Pitts. Coming in to the mound now. It's Jeffrey Ives for Texarkana. Take a quick break, be right back here to Baseburg, beautiful Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Pretty day here as Alabama leads at 5-0, bottom of the second, 1 away. You're watching the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series live on JockJive Sports. So the new pitcher, Ives, will inherit the 3-1 count and the base runner from starting pitcher Crimson Landtrip. Jeffrey Ives, that is. Shout out in the app, or in the YouTube chat to Isaiah Starnes, watching from Fouke, Arkansas. Fouke. One of the two.
We're having trouble with our walkie-talkie up here. I had a substitute for the pitcher. I don't see the pitchers come out on the field. Who took his place?
Clarification on the scoring. Pitcher Crimson Landtrip will stay in the game. He will move to catcher. So Landtrip the catcher now. That's why the extended delay was necessary, because the new pitcher is Jeffrey Ives. And Goins moves to third base. It's 5-0 here, bottom of the second. 1 on, 1 away. We're all set, ready to go again with a 3-1 count. This one, chop back foul. It'll load the count full. To the pitcher, Nolan Fair. A lot of love for both teams in our YouTube chat today. Thanks for tuning in from both the Texarkana and the Wiregrass areas. As this one's put in play down the right field line and foul. Good bit of pop behind that one. That was the 6th pitch of the at-bat, so about a 7-minute, 7-pitch at-bat between the pitcher change and battling here for the pitcher, Nolan Fair. That's just what you want if you're the pitcher. Extend that distance between having to go out on the mound. It was ball 4 they threw down. Wouldn't have mattered. Play was dead. That'll move Pitts to second. Fair will take the 7-pitch free pass and bring up Alex Prado. Designated hitter in place of the first baseman Sloan Thomas. Prado scored the 4th run of the day for Alabama. He misses high on ball 1 there. Ball gets loose. Runner will stay at second and first, with just 1 away. Here comes the pitch again. This time bouncing to the plate. Both runners tease, but they'll stay. 2-0 now on Prado. Prado walked, later scored. Had an RBI as the bases were juiced on the walk. This one fouled back. 2-1 now. Crimson Landtrip, the catcher there. See him there behind the plate, getting a shout out on YouTube from his granny and Paul. Watching from back in Texarkana. This one missing high and away. (3-1) count now. Texarkana pitchers have struggled to find the zone so far today. With bases, runners at 1 and 2. They need a strike here, and it's a strike. It's over the head of the second baseman. Will be a single. Will move everybody up a spot. Throw into home, blocked up nicely. So a 1-out single for Alex Prado moves everyone over.
Center fielder, number 11, Will
And brings
Robinson.
up Will Robinson, the center fielder. Flew out to right in his first plate appearance. Fresh count. This one misses high to start the at-bat. This one swung on to the gap, fielded by the second baseman. And it'll be the second out of the inning. Line out to second. Videos that are live do eventually post as recordings once they've processed through the system on YouTube. Takes a little bit to get those up to our question in the stream. This one misses away. One-oh count now, 2 away. Runners at first and second. Pardon me, bases are juiced. Lapse of judgment there. Correcting that. 1-1 count. Back up to speed now. Pitch comes. Swung on, missed, and the turf. I need to say dirt. That is artificial turf there in the infield. You notice the change of color. The outfield grass is natural. Infield and the aprons are artificial. Artificial mound on top of the pitching circle on this converted softball field. 2 outs, 2 strikes. He'll take behind the pitch. And it's ruled a hit by pitch. That'll bring home a run. Ford Powers did not act as if he was hit by that one. He'll advance. He looked a little shocked by the hit by pitch call. They said it brushed the back of his jersey on the way by.
Third baseman, number 14, Dawson Deloney.
This one misses high. 1-0 count now. Two away, bases juiced. Pitch comes. This one popped. Right side to the first baseman. He fields it cleanly for out number 3. That'll end the inning. But Alabama adds another one, another 2 here.
At the bottom of the second inning,
Makes it a 6-0 game after 2. We'll head to the third inning of play. And a moment right back to the Dixie Baseball World Series from Baseburg, beautiful Hattiesburg, Mississippi, on JockJive Sports.
Ready to make your getaway to a place of adventure and wonder, magic and music, amazing feasts and memorable experiences? Then take a trip to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where magic, adventure, moments, and memories happen. Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Welcome everybody to game 2 on field 1 of the winners bracket. visiting team today will be Mississippi, and the home team will be Virginia.
To the top of the third we go. Texarkana back to the plate. Oakley Odom.
0-0. Oakley Odom.
Swung on and missed the first offering here from Nolan Fair, who's been absolutely dealing. Through 2 innings, 5 of the 6 outs by way of punch out, just 1 base runner. This one gets him swinging on a breaking ball. Lots of movement on that breaking ball from Fair. That one called strike 3. Another punch out for Nolan Fair. Gets him looking again. Now a 6-pack of strikeouts. 3 swinging, 3 looking. And it brings up Jeffrey Ives, who now pitches. For Texarkana. Outside corner, called strike here. 0-1 count. Nolan Fair, no stranger to the strike zone. This one, called a ball. Second pitch, third pitch of the at-bat, called a strike. 1-2 count now. Two. Step off, talk to the coach. Pitcher steps off. Realign, settle in here.
Leading off top of third, Mississippi. The third baseman, number 23, Caitlin Lansing.
That one misses high for 2-2.
Now batting for Mississippi, the shortstop, number 27, JockJive.
Nearly got him looking. He gives a little pinch signal, saying that it just missed off that top and away corner. Full count now off the pitch from Nolan Fair. This one swung on, missed. It got him. Six batters in a row now by way of punch out for Nolan Fair.
Shortstop, number 22,
7 of the 8
Harding.
recorded outs in his 2 2/3 by way of punch out. The first batter of the game, 7 straight outs by way of punch out, as the first batter of the game lined out to the second baseman, and here he comes again. On the first one, he'll put it in play to the shortstop, fielded cleanly, throw over. In time for out number 3. And that will end the inning.
Count 38. Pitch count 38. On the top of the third.
6-0 through 2.5. 3 innings pitched for Nolan Fair. It's still a no-hitter going, as the only runner reached by way of catcher's interference. And he's got, count 'em, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 punch outs. We'll be back in a moment for the bottom half of the third with Alabama's Dothan team bringing up Dawson Deloney, Slade Woodham, and Trevor Dillard. Bottom of the lineup due up when we return to the Dixie Baseball World Series from Hattiesburg, Mississippi, live on JockJive.
number 2, Slade Woodham.
Did want to correct it as we bring it back in here. Slade Woodham due up. It's 8-9-1. As it'll be Woodham, Dillard, and Williams as they flip over the lineup here in the bottom half of the third inning of play. Still on the mound out there, Jeffrey Ives for Texarkana, Texas. Pulled Crimson Land Trip just before that 45-pitch apron in case they advance through this one. Do want to remind everyone the rules of scoring, timing, and run rules. No time limit. 7 innings hard unless 15, 12, 10 after 3, 4, 5. Run rule is in play, but no time limit here. The first pitch misses high to Woodham. Woodham grounded out to second in his first plate appearance. This one fouled high and deep out of play right field side. Right there between the two fields. They got a little alley going with some food trucks, a merch tent, athletic trainers taking care of the players. This one put in play, left side, fielded by the shortstop. Will be a close play at first. He got him. Bang, bang, and the advantage goes to the fielder. It's a ground out to the shortstop for Slade Woodham, and one away here in the bottom of the third. It'll bring up Trevor Dillard. Set some fires. Called strike for the first pitch of the at-bat. (6-0), Alabama leads it. The team from Alabama representing Dothan out of the Wiregrass region of the state as that one misses high. Dothan, medium-sized city, 71,000 people in population, 8th largest city in the state of Alabama. As this one swung on and missed inside, wild pitch gets away, 1-2, 1 away. Bases are clear. Mentioned Clay Holmes, Matt Cain, both Dothan, Alabama natives. So no shortage of great pitching from the area as this one sneaks in. Looked like it might have hit the ankle of Trevor Dillard. Angle may have been off. It might have just hit the turf, bounced around the ankle. 2-2 count. Pitch comes from Ives. This one swung on, missed. Gets down to one knee right there, and that's a punch out for Jeffrey Ives. So quick work so far here in the bottom of the third. Brings it back to the top of the lineup, D.K. Williams.
Correction. Catcher number 4, D.K. Williams.
Now by Mississippi, the left fielder, number 15, Sam Robinson.
First one misses for ball 1. Pitch comes from Ives, misses away, 2-0 ahead in the count. This breaking ball in for ball 3. Beautiful day here in Hattiesburg. Williams led the game off with a double, had a sacrifice bunt to move Maddox Pitts over, who later scored. And this one misses away. He'll take a walk here on the free pass down to first base.
Shortstop, number 27, Maddox Pettis. Courtesy around at first. Number 6.
Now batting in Mississippi, the first baseman, number 18, Max McDaniel.
This one missing away. Ball 1. This one swung. Blooper right field territory foul. Runner was going. We're even the count at 1-1. Maddox pits. 2 singles, 2 runs for the shortstop. Pitch comes. This one fouled back right towards the broadcast booth. Runner goes, low and away. Throw is down, not in time. Will advance the runner, even the count at 2. Runner on second, full count. This one swung on, tip back foul.
Now batting for Mississippi, the second baseman, number 6, Colton Scott.
Maddox pits, stands in. Ives will check back to second base. Full count. Here's another payoff from Ives. This one in the air. Shallow center field. Shortstop giving chase. Fields it cleanly for out number 3. So holding them scoreless here in the bottom of the third after 4 in the first and 2 in the second. Alabama leads it 6-0 after 3. We head to the 4th. Texarkana due up. 2, 3, 4. Cooper Reardon, Braden Goins, and Jonah Womack when we return to Hattiesburg for more of Day 2 live from the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series here on JockJive Sports.
Ready to make your getaway to a place of adventure and wonder, magic and music, amazing feasts and memorable experiences? Then take a trip to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where magic, adventure, moments, and memories happen. Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
New pitcher for Virginia, number 2, Jacob Steelwell.
New pitcher for Alabama, number 14, Dawson Deloney.
3 innings of no-hit ball for Nolan Fair, brings it into his day, and they'll do a third for pitcher swap, 1-for-1, and it'll be Dawson Deloney, the new pitcher in for Dothan, Alabama. Nolan Fair moves to third base, keeping him under the pitch tally. That would require rest. He closes out at 38 pitches. Later on, if they were to advance to face Georgia and the 2 o'clock game, he would have 57 pitches to work with. A good chance they put him right back out there on the mound. Bring it to the 4th inning. Live from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. 6-0 Alabama leads it through 3. Coming to the plate for Texarkana. Team Texarkana will send Cooper Reardon, second baseman, to start the inning. First pitch swinging into the right field gap between second base and right field. It'll drop a first pitch leadoff single for Cooper Reardon. Nolan Fair had 3 innings of no-hit ball. And as they switch pitchers to
Catcher number 1, Braden Goins.
Deloney, it's an instant hit for Texarkana, which is a big relief, sigh of relief if you're Texarkana. Break up that no-no momentum, as it's a called strike here on the next batter, Braden Goins. Mentioned earlier, a little bit of a weird tidbit. Livingston, Texas, Texarkana, both having teams in this tournament, both having players named Braden Goins. That one's a called strike. They threw down a check pick to first. Nothing going there. And now an 0-2 count from Deloney to Goins. This one sneaks in, just misses hitting them. It'll be a 1-2 count. Beautiful, beautiful day in Baseburg. Pitch gets him looking. He's frustrated. It's a looking punch out, so they'll continue the strikeout trend. Even with a new pitcher.
First baseman,
Backwards K for Braden Goins, who reached by catcher interference his first time up. And that'll bring Jonah Womack to the plate. 1 on, 1 away here in the 4th. Pitch comes. Called strike there. Quickly ahead in the count, 0-1. It's Dawson Deloney. This one tipped into the mitt for strike 2. Deloney looking to make something happen against Womack, who struck out swinging in the first inning to end the first inning. This one chopped into fair territory. 6, 4, 3 in time. It's a double play, so Womack ends the 4th inning on a 6-4-3 double play. And we'll be right back here in a moment for Alabama's half of the bottom of the 4th. Pitts, Fair, and Prado due up when we return. We'll be back in a moment here on JockJive.
No errors and no man left. And the dugout. 10 minutes.
No, after the 4th inning.
Correction. That'll be at the bottom of the inning. Go.
Ready to make your getaway to a place of adventure and wonder, magic and music, amazing feasts and memorable experiences? Then take a trip to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where magic, adventure, moments, and memories happen. Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Now batting for Mississippi, the right shoulder, number 4, Ian Hinton.
Do have a substitution to report for Texarkana. Aiden Starnes going to check in for Isaiah Starnes, pardon me there. Isaiah Starnes checking in for Braden Goins as the substitution. Due up for Alabama, I said Pitts, Fair, Prado. It's actually going to be Fair, Prado, Robinson. Pitts was the final out of the last inning. Nolan Fair was absolutely dealing on the mound, throwing gas. Struck out 8 in 3 innings.
Now batting for Mississippi, center fielder, number 1, Dan Moore.
About ready to get to the bottom of the 4th. First pitch of the inning, called strike to Nolan Fair. Misses low and away.
All I had was 11 for 1 on Texarkana. 1 for 1, 11 for 1.
That one misses away for ball 2.
Now batting for Mississippi, the left fielder,
This one in play to left field. It'll drop down for a base hit on a one-hopper to left. And Nolan Fair leads off the inning with a single. He's reached safely in all 3 plate appearances today. 2 walks and now a base hit. Looking like we're going to get a quick run roll over on field number 1 between Pine Belt, Mississippi and Madison Heights, Virginia, as in the top of the first with just 1 out. 17 batters have now come to the plate. Chopped to the third base side, thrown to second. No throw to first.
Pitch number 40.
1 away, and that was pitch 40 for Jeffrey Ives, but it's 11-0 Mississippi over on field 1.
Will Robinson.
So a 5-4 put out there. Bring up Will Robinson. 5-4 fielder's choice makes Prado reach safe at first. Nolan Fair out at second due to the fielder's choice. And Will Robinson takes the first pitch of the AB for a ball. That one a called strike. 1-1, one away, one on. With number 11 at the plate and number 1 on base. Singles are wild here. Bottom of the 4th. Runner goes. Ball is skied to left field. And it'll be fielded for out number 2. Fly out to left for Will Robinson. We'll bring up Ford Bowers.
Number 7, Ford Bowers.
Bowers comes to the plate, reaching safely in both of his plate appearances. Hit by pitch last time, single this first time. Here's the first offering to Bowers. This one swung on the first pitch, looking like it might get down in the gap, and it does. Rounding second. Bowers into second. It'll be a 2-out double, and the runner will come home. He's beat by a mile. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. A little bit of incidental contact there. And that brings us to the end of the 4th. 6-0.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Alabama. Due to the temperature being over 90 degrees, we will take a 10-minute heat advisory warning with the feels like being 97, actual temp 92 here in Hattiesburg. Beautiful day nonetheless. We'll take an extended break here and be back here momentarily. nearing return to play. Will enter the top of the 5th after an extended heat timeout. Took 20 instead of 10. Nice hot day here on the turf, makes it even hotter. Thanks to all our viewers sticking with us through the delay. As Alabama takes the field for the top of the 5th. It'll be Crimson Landtrip to start things off as we return to action. Landtrip, Swan, and Crouch due up after an extended heat timeout. The team from Texarkana needing some momentum offensively over on field 1. All things going right for Pine Belt, Mississippi. Top of the 1st, they put up not 5, not 10, but 20 runs. They lead 20-0 in the early going over there, looking like they're going to advance to Monday night to face Livingston, Texas in the winner's bracket. They're almost ready. They'll get warm-up pitches once again to get the arm back warm after an extended 20-minute heat timeout. This is an elimination game. Loser goes home. Winner turns around, plays right here in the next game. Georgia, West Georgia that is, awaits the winner. Over on field 1, Louisiana and South Carolina are due up next. Top of the 5th. So run roll down to 10 now if you're checking that for Alabama. They can hold and score 4. The game would be over following the completion of the 5th inning. No time limit in these Dixie Boys World Series games. 7 hard unless it ends by way of run rule. 12, 15, 12, 10 after 3, 4, 5. I'll bring up Crimson Landtrip. Riley Deloney sets, fires. It's fouled back for the first pitch of the 5th inning. We're officially back underway. 3 of the 4 innings taken care of by Nolan Fair. He stayed under the pitching apron. Will be available in the next matchup if they survive and advance to see Georgia in the next game. This one swung on, tipped into the mitt for strike 2 by Landtrip. Landtrip struck out looking on 3 pitches in his first plate appearance, looking to get something going here for Team Texarkana. This one taken low, bouncing across the plate for ball 1. Pitch taken, called strike 3. Punch out there to Crimson Landtrip, his second looking strikeout. Deloney picks up his first punch out. Second punch out, pardon me. Both by way of the look. Ten combined punch outs for the Alabama pitchers today. This one floated into center and put away for out number 2. A 1-pitch at bat there for Ledger Swan. He flies out to center, and it's 2 away in the top of the 5th. Center fielder Will Robinson was the one giving chase and getting under it for out number 2. Whit Crouch comes up, struck out looking his first time by when he faced Nolan Fair. Now he'll see Dawson Deloney.
Now batting Virginia, number 27, Colin Jacob Stillwell.
This one fouled back. Welcome back into all our viewers. A lot of love for Texarkana in the chat. Pitch comes. Called strike 2. 1-2 count. First pitch of the at-bat was a ball across the plate to Crouch. Crouch struck out looking in the top of the second. Deloney sets and fires once again. This one put into play, floated on the infield, and fielded there by the first baseman. Looks like DK Williams has moved over to first defensively. So a fly out to the first baseman. Coming back to the bottom of the inning, due up for Alabama will be bottom of the lineup when we return here on JockJive.
Ready to make your getaway to a place of adventure and wonder, magic and music, amazing feasts and memorable experiences? Then take a trip to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where magic, adventure, moments, and memories happen. Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
In the bottom of the 5th inning for Alabama, number 14, Dawson Deloney.
Deloney will lead things off for the bottom of the 5th for Dothan, Alabama. "6-0" the score. Remember, there is a 10-run rule in effect following the 5th and 6th innings. Ives will stay out as the pitcher for Texarkana following the heat delay. This one missing inside for ball 1. A lot of love for Alabama in our YouTube chat. Remember, if you're watching on a mobile device, you can chat along, show your support for players and teams all throughout the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series from Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Tournament scheduled to run through Tuesday. Wednesday, a championship game if necessary. Called second strike there. Condensing down to one field after this afternoon. Pitch high and over the head of the batter, Deloney. Two-two offering now. Bouncing across the plate, loads up the count, 3-2. Nice and hot one here. This is one of those days that starts off pretty nice, not too hot on the temperature scale, but has just progressively gotten hotter throughout the day. And that's a called strike 3 for Dawson Deloney. Backwards K gets him looking. Slade Woodham will come to the plate now with a pair of ground outs.
Second baseman, number 2, Slade Woodham.
92 degrees, feels like 97 here at JC Park. We recently sat with Slade Woodham. He swings at the first pitch he sees. It's into left center field, fielded cleanly there by the center fielder, and it's quickly 2 away in the Bama half of the 5th.
Right fielder, number 3, Trevor Dillard.
That brings up Trevor Dillard with 2 away, none on here in the bottom 5. This one fouled back. Quickly behind 0-1 is Dillard. This one missing high, evens the count at 1. Some love shown for Alabama, some love shown for the center fielder for Texarkana. Shout outs to Nolan, DK, and Alex as this one misses. Alabama leads Texarkana. 2-1 offering. This one fouled back.
Now batting for Mississippi, number 9, Captain Wally.
2-2, 2 away. Ives brings this one. This one popped right field side, blooper territory, gets down. He'll round first. T's go to second. Check back in at first base. And it's a 2-out single as it drops right in there between the first baseman and right fielder, who are tracking backwards and in respectably. And that brings us back to the top of the order. Runner goes, throw down, misses, and he'll advance to third on the missed throw. Throw in there. Not in time. And he advances first to third on the throwing errors. On the called strike to DK Williams, Trevor Dillard now stands at third. DK reached safely twice, had a sacrifice bunt as well. With 2 away here, takes outside, wild pitch. It'll bring the runner home. He'll cross easily. And that's now the 7th run of the day for Dothan, Alabama. It'll clear the base path. It'll be a 1-1 count for DK Williams. Shout out to some of our sponsors, Hattiesburg Clinic. Visit Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Cadence Bank. As this one Coming into DK, he swings on it, popped up on the infield, crashing in as the shortstop. He calls off the third baseman, puts it away for out number 3, and F6 into the scorebook for DK Williams.
60 pitches.
And that's the 60th pitch for Ives. And we'll head to the 6th inning with Alabama leading by 7. We'll return in a moment to the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series here live on JockJive Sports.
Alabama 7.
Back here, top of the 6th, 1-1 count as we stand in. Called strike for strike 2 there to Oakley Odom. Pitch comes, chopped to the middle, fielded cleanly by the pitcher there, thrown over in time for out number 1. 1 away now. As they meet at the mound, Dawson Deloney still working here. Jeffrey Ives, the pitcher, scheduled to come up now.
Jeffrey Ives.
The righty has been working on the mound for Texarkana. Down to the last 5 outs. Texarkana needed to get something going offensively here. Still liable to a run rule in the bottom of the 6th. He'll take outside for ball 1 there. That one misses for ball 2. Quickly ahead in the count. This one inside.
Now batting for Virginia, number 13, Jordan Campbell.
And it's a 4-pitch walk to Ives. He'll take first base. Time called. He takes the wrist guard into the coach. Excuse me there. 4-pitch walk. We'll reset the count. That should bring up the top of the lineup. Bryce Harding. This one misses high for ball 1.
Bryce Harding. Courtesy runner at first base, number 1. Actually, re-entering the game, number 1, Braden Thorne.
Pitch comes, swung on, miss there for strike 1. A little bit of a slower moving game, much in fact due to a 20-minute heat timeout following the 4th inning. Thrown outside, thrown down on the stealing runner. Offline there, he'll take second. It'll be ball 2 on the count. Dawson Deloney, the players gotta be feeling this heat. Feels like 99 now. Pitch misses outside. Dawson Deloney looking a little fatigued out there on the mound. Missing his spots currently. Looks like that's the end of the road for him, as they're trying to make it the end of the road for Texarkana. Talk it over. Conference on the mound. Decision about to be made here. They're going to keep with Deloney for now. Giving some confidence in him. Trying to see if he can get out of this inning. 3-1 count, 1 away, 1 on second. Pitch comes. This one swung on into shallow right field. Closing, fielded there. No tag. It's the second out of the inning. We'll reset the count. And it's a fly out for the leadoff man, Bryce Harding. Line out, ground out, fly out on the day.
Second baseman, number 12, Cooper Reardon.
Pitch comes in. You throw back to second. Throw not in time. Pitch comes. Missing low for ball 2. 7-0. Dothan leads it over Texarkana. Dothan is able to advance. They'll play back-to-back here. There is a stipulation in the rules that requires at least a 30-minute rest period between games. So with Georgia and Alabama both having already played a game today, if that is the matchup, regardless, even if Texarkana comes back, there will be a minimum 30-minute timer before either team can take the field. Grounded back to the pitcher here, recovers, thrown over to first, and that'll retire the side. No damage done. The third out of the inning recorded there. by the pitcher, Nolan Fair. He gets out of the jam, and we head to the bottom of the 6th. If Alabama scores 3, they'll win by run rule. If not, Texarkana will have one last shot in the top of the 7th to cut into it. We'll be right back here in a moment with more of the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series live on JockJive Sports.
Ready to make your getaway to a place of adventure and wonder, magic and music, amazing feasts and memorable experiences? Then take a trip to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where magic, adventure, moments, and memories happen. Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
To the bottom of the 6th, we had 7-0. Dothan, Alabama leads it over Team Texarkana, Texas. Texarkana looking to hold Dothan scoreless here. Got to hold them less than 3 or the ball game will end by way of run rule. No time limits on these games. A 15-12-10 run rule in effect. It'll be Maddox Pitts, the 2-hole, to start things off. DK Williams ended the inning on a fly out.
Number 27, Maddox Pettis.
Pettis, 2 hits and a fly out to short. Pitch comes. This one driven on the first pitch through the 5.5 gap into left field for a leadoff base hit by Maddox Pitts.
Number 44,
1-pitch single. Nolan Fair comes to the plate now. This one, first pitch swinging. It'll get down, a 1-hopper to center field, and everyone moves 80 feet. So 2 pitches, 2 singles, and now there's 2 runners on, and the walk-off run rule run is represented at the plate by Sloan Thomas, hitting for Nolan Fair now. Thomas, the lefty, swings at his first pitch. That one fielded cleanly by the third baseman, and he'll eat it. Everyone moves up 80 feet. It's an infield single for Sloan Thomas. Pardon me, that was Thomas in for Prado. And it moves Fair to second and Pitts to third. Brings up Will Robinson, put the ball in play 3 times thus far. Pair of flyouts to the outfield. And a line out, hard line out to second base. This one, first pitch swinging into left field. Going back, fielding cleanly. There will be a tag from third. And he'll score the run there. So move the runner from third home. Record an out. And Alabama 2 runs away from ending this one. RBI, sack F7, the scoring decision on that one. And Ford Bowers comes to the plate. This one, first pitch swinging again, driven deep to center field, going back, giving chase. A catch made and tags made at second base. Puts runners at the corners, another sac fly. No RBI this time, though. Sac F8, the score. 2 away, brings up Dawson Deloney. The runner at first represents the walk-off run roll run.
14. Dawson Deloney.
Deloney 0 for 3. Little bit of a pickle going now. And a ball dropped at second. It'll advance the runner home. Runner advances to second. And it's 9-0. Ball dropped at second, it was in time. It caused the runner from third to score. A clean advance to second, so now runner in scoring position. That runner at second base would end the ball game if it crosses the plate before the inning here. First pitch swinging, Deloney left side, fielded, bombled by the shortstop, double clutch, thrown over in time for out number 3. So we'll get the full 7, 9-0 after 6. Alabama leads it. We'll be back here in a moment. Texarkana needing 9 to stay. We'll be back in a moment from Hattiesburg.
Ready to make your getaway to a place of adventure and wonder, magic and music, amazing feasts and memorable experiences? Then take a trip to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, where magic, adventure, moments, and memories happen. Hattiesburg, Mississippi.
Now back Mississippi, number 1, Dan Moore.
Now pitching for Alabama, number 16, Sloan Thomas.
Sloan Thomas, the new pitcher for Alabama.
Leading off for Texas in the top.
Texarkana down to their final frame. Lengthy trip from the Texarkana area. They trail by 9 to Alabama. To wrap things up here from Hattiesburg, This one is the lefty Sloan Thomas in to close things out for Dothan, Alabama. That's a called strike on the outside corner. Behind in the count, 0-1. Outside, the ball one. 1-1 count here. Next pitch comes, this one missing high. 2-1 now. To Isaiah Starnes. This one fouled back, evens the count at 2. Very hot one. Started as a pretty day. Continuously gets hotter. Feels like 99 in the air, 93 degrees. As the pitch comes. Got him looking. Strike 3, 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Backwards K for Isaiah Starnes. And Jonah Womack the next up. Missing outside. Ball 1. Small brings the pitch, misses high and away. Apologize for the brief pause in the broadcast. Walking down to first on the free pass, Jonah Womack, 4-pitch walk there. Brings up Crimson Landtrip. So that's ball there. 1 away, 1-0 count here in the top of the 7th. Pitch comes, Landtrip fouls it back out of play. 1-1 now the count. This one tipped into the mitt for strike 2. Combined 1 hitter going as the check down. Safe there at first for Alabama. Just 1 hit on the day for Texarkana, Texas. Swung goal, missed. Another punch out here for Sloan Thomas. 2 away now. In the top of the 7th, Ledger Swan and Texarkana down to their final out here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Pitch comes, called strike, 0-1 there. This one misses outside. Runner will advance to second on the wild pitch. All about ready to wrap this one up. 1-1 count. Runner on second. Combined 1 hitter for Nolan Fair, Dawson Deloney, and Sloan Thomas. Long hit came on the first pitch of Dawson Deloney's outing. Nolan Theron, his time on the mound through 3 innings, allowed just 1 base runner. Not by a walk, not by a hit, by catcher's interference. It's official on the other side, a run roll, Pine Belt, Mississippi over Virginia. They had till tomorrow night to face Livingston, Texas. That game in the winner's bracket. Thrown down to second, called safe there. There's a strike at the plate. 3-2 count, 2 away. Team Texarkana down to their final strike here. Sloan Thomas, the lefty, fires. Missing outside, it's a walk. It'll put on the base Ledger Swan and bring up Whit Crouch to reset the count. So new lease on the inning here with first and second, 2 away. Down to 1 out. Elimination game for Texarkana. This one fouled back. Behind the count, 0-1.
What was the final over there?
This one missing low. Evens the count at 1-1. 20-4 the final score on field 1 for Pine Belt, Mississippi over Virginia. He scored all 20 in the top of the first. This one chopped foul down the line. 1-2 count now. Once again, Texarkana down to their final strike.
Mississippi and Virginia coaches, please come to the press box side of that day.
9-0, 2 away here in the 7th. 2 strikes on them. Pitch comes from Thomas. Misses on the corner. Umpire gives the little pinch signal saying that it just missed outside. Down to their final strike. This one bounces across the plate, loads the count. The next game initially scheduled on the bracket for 2 p.m. This one put in play, left side, fielded cleanly, unassisted over to third base, and that's a final. 9-0, Alabama beats Texarkana. They will advance in the loser's bracket and play in approximately 40 minutes against Georgia right back here on field 2. We'll see you then for Texarkana. It's the end of a fun and eventful summer. Into the road here in Hattiesburg, Mississippi from the Dixie Boys Baseball World Series on day 2. They fall out losing 9-0 to Alabama. Texarkana heads home. Alabama will advance. A mandatory 30-minute rest period for Team Alabama with the back-to-back game.
Texarkana has been eliminated from further play in the 2025 DBB World Series.
And with that, that brings us to a close. Alabama 9-0 over Texarkana.
Best of luck in their future endeavors. How about giving each other some congratulations? Well, y'all go give the old high fives there, gentlemen.
Find out what they need.